Late 1800s, during the whole spiritualist movement, where people were trying to communicate with the dead because so many people had lost relatives during the Civil War.
Soldiers were dying in the war, children were dying of diseases that hadn't been cured yet, women were dying during childbirth, death was everywhere. And spiritualism offered a way for people to feel comforted by the fact that they could still communicate with loved ones.
So you'll have a board and it has letters, numbers, and yes and no. And this is to allow spirit to point to whatever it wants to by using a planchette.
یک وکیل به نام الایجا باند در بالتیمور بالاخره در سال 1890 این ایده را به نام خودش ثبت کرد و در آخر این اثر در آرامگاه ابدیش به یادگار باقی ماند. امروزه هنوز هم ویجی به عنوان یک بازی پرطرفدار انجام می شود.
It's a device that gets misused quite a bit. Kids like to use it for a thrill factor. They almost hope that something creepy will come through because they want a good scare. But the Ouija board is not a toy. It's a legitimate tool for opening the door to the spirit realm.
تا به حال فرصت‌های زیادی بوده تا قدرت واقعی این تخته‌ها نشان داده بشود. به لطف مردمی که بیشتر و بیشتر از تجربیاتشان فیلم می‌گیرند. در سال 2012 ویدیویی از چند بزرگسال که سعی داشتند با دنیای مردگان ارتباط برقرار کنند وارد اینترنت شد.
Are you here?
The danger comes from you don't know who you're talking to. It's like answering the phone and giving someone your credit card number. You have to be very guarded.
What's your name? Fear.
It's not the Ouija board that's the tool. It's the person that's the tool. And then you could start channeling information and it helps you psychically spell out what information you're receiving.
What are you? What do you want? Are you okay?
زمانی که با تکان خوردن خانه شوکه شدند، خانم‌ها دیگر نمی‌خواستند بیشتر از این با چیزی که احضار کردند در بیفتند.
I told you that stuff's real. You can't play with that. I had no idea.
When you open the doorway to the spirit realm, there are all kinds of things out there that will stand in that doorway and want to communicate with you, and some may be benign and others may not.
این دخترها در این ویدیو که در سال 2007 گرفته شده چیزی پیدا کردند که بی خطر نبود اصلاً و ابداً.
Are you okay? Oh my God!
I have seen many cases that erupt into truly paranormal disasters with poltergeist phenomena, bad dreams, people start to feel watched because something came through that doorway and was able to latch on.
Do you need water? You want some water? Guys, can we get some water, please?
Using a Ouija board, if you're not ready to have those experiences, can be very shocking when you realize that it can definitely open something in yourself.
حتی با وجود تمام داستان‌های اخطارآمیزی که در اینترنت وجود دارد، مردم نمی‌توانند جلوی خودشان را بگیرند و با تخته‌های ویجی در می‌افتند. این یوتیوبرها یک تخته ویجی را به درینگ وودز بردند، جنگلی نزدیک به پلاکلی در انگلستان که به خاطر وجود اشباح و ارواح معروف است.
When I'm panning my camera around, my face recognition keeps spotting things. Faces where there's no faces.
ولی ممکن است در ارتباط برقرار کردن با روحی که در آنجا ساکن بود پشیمان شده باشند.
Who's doing that?
That's not me, I swear on my life.
No, not me. What the fuck?
You?
Are you? Oh God.
No, 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 no.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Yep, goodbye.
What the hell?
I personally used to be terrified of Ouija boards. I used to think that just touching one, looking at one, being in the room with one was awful.
Can somebody take it?
What? Oh, you scared the out of me.
But the more I learned about them, the more I understood it's just another tool to interact with the spirit world.
In order to use a Ouija board, you have to believe. If you believe it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
علیرغم اعتقاد شخصی شما به نظر می‌آید افسانه ویجی به هیچ وجه خیال کمرنگ شدن ندارد.